In today's economy, your salary might be growing by 5% a year. But stock markets? Property? Business valuations? They're growing faster. Much faster. So if you've already saved enough, why keep working for money when your money can work for you? Most professionals earn salary hikes between 5 to 7% a year. But those hikes are pre-tax, and post-inflation, the real gain often drops to 2 or 3%. On the other hand, let's look at long-term asset returns. The Nifty 50, over the past 20 years, has averaged around 12%. U.S. stock markets? S&P 500 similar. Real estate in Tier 1 cities everywhere has more than doubled in value over a decade. And let's not forget dividends, rental income, and business profits, all of which grow without clocking in 9 to 5. Over time, assets grow faster than wages. Which means, the earlier you can shift from earning income to growing capital, the more you benefit from this imbalance baked into capitalism itself. Capitalism doesn't reward effort equally. It rewards ownership. When you work a job, you get paid for your time. But when you own assets, you get paid while you sleep. Shareholders receive dividends. Landlords collect rent. Business owners earn profits even if they're on vacation. That's the core of capital leverage. You use money and systems to generate income at scale. Employees trade time for money. Owners trade money for more money. So if you're wondering why the rich keep getting richer, it's not because they work more hours. It's because they own more capital. Let's put this into numbers. Suppose you've accumulated 30 million Indian rupees. And you invest that corpus in a diversified portfolio, equity mutual funds, debt instruments, maybe a small real estate component. At a conservative 7% post-tax return, that's 2,100,000 a year. Now let's assume you live modestly and spend 900,000 to 1 million a year. You still have 1 million Indian rupees plus left annually, which keeps compounding. And remember, you're not working anymore. Your money is doing the heavy lifting. No deadlines. No bosses. No KPIs. This isn't a fantasy. This is simple math. The math of financial independence. Now, early retirement isn't for everyone. It's not for those living paycheck to paycheck. But it is absolutely possible for those who start early, save 40% to 60% of their income, avoid lifestyle creep, and invest consistently over 10 to 15 years. Financial independence is about reaching a point where your assets cover your expenses. Not luxury. Not excess. Just enough. That's the key word here, enough. Once you define what enough means for you, you realize you don't need 500 million Indian rupees. You need clarity, discipline, and a plan. Let's be honest, today's work culture is exhausting. Back-to-back calls, unrealistic deadlines, constant pressure to level up. You're expected to work almost 40 years to finally enjoy life at 60, maybe, if we're lucky. Capitalism rewards productivity, not well-being. That's why leaving the rat race early is a rational response to a system that never stops demanding. Because life is fragile, and we only get one shot. The only way to escape that treadmill is to build a portfolio that sets you free. It's not about quitting. It's about reclaiming your life from a system designed to keep you running. So let's wrap this up. If your investments are growing faster than your salary, if your expenses are under control, if you've already saved enough to cover your lifestyle, then why delay? Why continue trading time for money in a system where capital is king? Early retirement isn't about escaping work. It's about choosing what to work on, when, how, and with whom. It's a shift from earning a living. If this perspective challenged you or inspired you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more insights on early retirement, intentional living, and financial independence. And share this with someone who's stuck in the rat race. Your time is precious. Make sure you're spending it on your terms.